We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Boxingego Unpacked. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Hey, yay, hey, yay. We are all gathered here to talk politics. The politics of boxing. Devin Haney's side. They believe that Keyshawn don't want to fight. Keyshawn Davis's side. He said he got a brick. And he believes Devin Haney's side don't want it. Then you got Rolly. You got Ryan. I'm running out of fingers. What on earth is going on? This video will let you know one of the main problems with boxing in 2026 and is surrounding the Devin Haney options, social media. But do stick around to the end of the video. I will elaborate and let you know what's going on. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, to be honest, this is the part of my job that I don't fancy because I'm a solid individual. Like, I don't like to do it, but I mean, I talk for a living, but I don't, in real life, I don't do a bunch of talking. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? It don't have to be this big preamble and all that. I just try to get busy. You know what I mean? And what I'm noticing in the world of boxing is these new Gen Z fighters, it's a lot of talk. Devin Haney, literally in the sport and in the course of maybe about a week, not even a full calendar 7-day week, his name has been linked to multiple different fighters. And now certain fights might materialize, other fights that people are getting hyped for might not materialize, and now it's going to be a blame game, which is highly predictable. And me personally, I think this is one of the main things that's wrong with the sport and pretty much why the sport doesn't grow. So do allow me to continue, stick around to the end of the video, and I'll explain. So let me get everything queued up. So this first clip is Bill Haney in an interview with Brian Custer, and he totally blames Keyshawn for that fight falling apart.
Keyshawn, I mean, he did nothing but talking. I mean, we might want to just, I'm in Hollywood, so we might want to get him a script in one of the movies he seems like he's portraying. And he portrayed one of the guys that picked up a brick and cheated. Now, if that ain't saying something to you, he said, I got a brick. Instead of saying I got a brick, he literally had a brick, Brian. You see what I'm saying? But I told him this. I said, Keyshawn, I said, now look, we're going back and forth. You don't really have a bunch of things that Devin should want, but you're on the list because you are a bad motor scooter. Don't fail me. If you really want this thing, we're in the DMs talking about it. I said, listen, we can make it happen. Brian, can you believe I started to go make the thing happen? And he came out after he had already looked me in the eyes and told me he wouldn't do the unthinkable. You know what he did? He called out Lewis. He came out and called out Lewis Crocker. I said, if this ain't a crock of, you know what, Brian? So
Bill Haney is mad at Keyshawn for calling out Lewis Crocker, but his own son called out Lewis Crocker. And from what I've heard from Keyshawn, he said that Devin don't want to fight him. Therefore, that's why he called out Keyshawn or called out Lewis Crocker, because he didn't feel the Devin Haney fight was going anywhere. But go
off the list, he goes for playing. You dig? And I'll be giving you I'll be updated with another guy shortly on our next episode.
Okay. So yeah, I was gonna say that because Keyshawn, he said he went to your house, put it on social media, said, Bill Haney, where are you? I'm out here outside your house. It sounded, listen, he was on The Last Stand, and he said it, I want light skin. I want light skin, and said he wanted Devin Haney.
Until light skin show up. Because listen, when I got a chance to talk to him, and I got a chance to DM. He said, no speak English. Talk to my manager. Talk to someone else. I know speak. I say, oh, if you know speak, you know fight.
What is Bill Haney? What is he talking about, bro? So, this is so stupid. I don't even know what to say. So Keyshawn said, "Me no speaky English." What? So he's from VA, but now he don't speak English. Second of all, why would Bill Haney, the manager of his son, be DMing the fighter? Bro, this is what I'm talking about. And then the Haneyacks will eat it up like, oh, Keyshawn don't want to smoke. Oh, bro, it's just it's a lot of like immaturity in the sport of boxing. I mean, there's multiple ways to make a fight, and DMing the fighter when they have a team probably isn't the way to do it. Like, why would I pay a retainer for a lawyer? Why would I have an advisor? Why would I have a manager if all you have to do is DM me and I'll negotiate a deal right there? So I don't even know what Bill Haney is talking about in this regard.
That's what I said. You know, if you're doing all that talking, excuse me, if you're doing all that walking, you should be able to do some talking. Listen, the best thing that can happen is some fighters can realize either let the manager do the talking, let the manager do the picking, and then let that be. I mean, you hear Devin so eloquently say, listen.
Did a man just say Delephant? He making them animals. Delephant.
It's who my dad. The manager do the talking, let the manager do the picking, and then let that be. I mean, you hear Devin so eloquently say, listen, it's who my dad picks. So that's what I'm doing, right? But then when you have other fighters who attempt to do what I'm doing, when you got a manager, you got a promoter, and you're not unified, when you come on the Brian Custer show, I mean, and you take the last stand, then you're not doing it any injustice.
Yeah.
Injustice, I should say. You're doing it an injustice. Keyshawn, I mean,
So there you have it. According to Bill Haney, Keyshawn is ducking and don't want to work. But ironically, Keyshawn had his own interview with Ring Champs, and he blamed Team Haney.
I seen him at the weigh-ins for MSG.
Right.
I seen Bill. I walked up to Bill because we was DMing each other.
Right.
I walked up to Bill. I said what I said, and he told me to stand on it. And I said, after I knock Jermaine out, we gonna fight, right?
Yeah.
I said that purposely because I'm the same person that was telling Jay Prince, after I knock Jermaine out, they not gonna wanna fight me. They gonna be like, nah. So I said that purposely to him. After I knock Jermaine out, you gonna fight me, right?
He said Devin.
I said
no, he said it to
Bill.
Bill. Okay.
He said, yeah, be a man of your word and stand on it.
Yeah, he did say that.
Why I ain't get no call out? Why I ain't get we ain't reaching out? And I know what's going on in real time too. They really don't want to fight me, bro.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Bill Haney's like, Keyshawn don't want it. And then Keyshawn's saying, they really don't want to fight me, bro. They're not reaching out, blah, blah, blah. I mean, two of these things can't be true when they're polar opposites. Team Haney is blaming Keyshawn, and Keyshawn's blaming Team Haney.
Which I understand. If I was in another man position seeing me, I probably wouldn't fight me neither. Thank God I'm me. Right? Thank God I'm me.
I'm the guy. Thank God I'm
like,
me.
who if I'm not mistaken, who called me out since I fought? Honestly. Who was like, I want to fight him? You feel what I'm saying? So I understand what's going on out here. They woke now. They woke. But nah, Devin, don't go pick on Xander.
But
I can go fight Xander. Don't go pick on Xander.
But hold up, and Devin
pick on me.
14 pounds up.
Pick on me.
But hold up. We got to give credit to Devin for fighting Loma. You know what I'm saying? He has been calling everybody out. He fought Ryan.
You talking about the guy?
But what is calling out people if those fights don't happen? And in the Loma fight, that's a good name, but there are people who felt Devin didn't win that fight. Just saying.
That fought Jermaine Ortiz had a good fight with him? That's what you talking about?
No, I'm saying it's still Lomachenko.
It's still
You
Loma,
talking about the
though.
guy that fought Jermaine Ortiz and had a good fight with him? That's what you talking about?
Yes, brother.
Round by round? Actually, in the beginning of the fight, he was losing? That's what you talking about?
Would you admit
Okay,
this?
cool.
Hold
He
on,
fought
hold on.
Loma.
Hold on,
But I'm crazy out here saying I'm really better than these guys,
No,
though.
I'm not saying you're not, but listen, can
not
you
trying to
admit
hear
that
that, bro.
Loma was one of the best fighters in the world?
In the moment,
Two
yes.
Olympic gold medals.
There you go,
so he
bro.
still was.
But he ain't better than me, though. That's what's going on in your head.
I get what you're
He's
saying.
not me, gang.
I'm talking about when he fought him. You weren't around. You weren't in that.
I was around.
Nah.
No, but you
can't
weren't
say
in a position
We
to
can't
fight
say
at that
Devin
point.
ducking. We can't say Devin ducking.
Okay, y'all can't say
No,
it.
because
He said we can't say Devin Duckett. He said y'all can't say it. Hey, that was funny from Keyshawn.
You weren't in that.
I was around.
Nah.
No, but you weren't in a position
We
to
can't
fight
say
at that
Devin
point.
ducking. We can't say Devin ducking.
Okay, y'all can't say it.
Because he's already has a track record of fighting those fights. That's it. He's fighting Ryan,
Bro, them niggas,
Loma.
let me bring
He
something down
fought
to you.
Norman.
And all respect to you,
Come on,
Devin, because
Lenore.
y'all are great businessmen over there. But, bro, they know exactly what they're doing. The reason why they trying to go up and get another champion at 54, right? You better choose Xander. You better choose Xander. Like, they know how to pick them, gang. Think about me. Let's talk about my track history. I didn't have to fight Limos. Tyring had a whole nother opponent on the table. I fought Limos. I chose Limos. I didn't have to fight De Los Santos. I chose De Los Santos. These guys out here really choosing fighters that they really know they can beat. I can beat everybody, so I'm choosing anybody. I seen him at the weigh-ins for.
So Keyshawn is blaming Team Haney. Team Haney's blaming him, and so on and so forth. And then now, on top of that, you have Ryan Garcia, who's been actively calling out Devin Haney, had a great performance over Barrios to become a champion in a unification, right? Ryan, I'll let you hear what Ryan had to say. So this is Ryan Garcia literally 2 days ago on a live stream calling out Devin.
Happy to be back. Devin Haney will be next in line if we can figure it out. He got to know, you're just not that guy right now. I don't even want to call you B-side, you might be Z-side. Shut the up. If you want that run back, you could get it. Just know your place. Devin Haney,
Nah, don't
I've
say that.
declared war onto you.
How?
My first declaration of that war was yesterday. I've declared it. It's time. If you
That's
want
mine?
that work, you will get it. No. I will beat you worse this time, and you will feel something you've never felt before. You will never box again, ever in your life. I promise you
No, wait,
that.
pa. Damn.
You're interrupting my speech, bro. All right.
Bro, the man said, I have declared war onto you, Devin Haney. After we fight in a rematch, you will never box again in your life.
You will get it. No. I will beat you worse this time, and you will feel something you've never felt before. You will never box again, ever in your life. I promise
No,
you
wait,
that.
pa. Damn.
You're interrupting my speech, bro. All right, whatever. Cut that. Don't clip that one. Clip this one. Devin Haney, suck a. Wait, that's kind of isn't it? The Haneys, they're trash, bro. We're always gonna be above them. That's the facts. Garcia's, I don't even want. It's like Garcia's, the Haneys. We don't even know where they're at. You know, they're just there. Like Haneys, what the fuck are you guys doing here? It's like, why are you at the party, bro? You went to the Diddy party. Yeah, guys, Haney is he's just such a. It's hard to come up with a new name other than. I have a lot of words in my mind. I'm holding back. Thank you, Bill Haney. Happy to be back.
So, as you can hear for yourself, Ryan out here talking greasy, calling out Devin Haney, calling him a B, saying F you, F Bill Haney, yada, yada, yada. And Ryan's cousin beat Devin Haney's brother, little brother, Sean. I've already made a video about that. And he's talking about, I declare war onto you. So this is what I'm talking about at the beginning of the video where I said, this is the main problem with boxing. You got Bill Haney running around blaming Keyshawn. They'll probably come out and the Haneyacks will defend it. And the Haneyacks will be like, oh, Ryan don't want to do VADA testing. But he just completed VADA testing for the Barrios fight. And as of me recording the video, I haven't heard of any flag test. So somebody is lying and there's a lot of politicking going on. Now, you would think, all right, cool. The Ryan fight it can't happen next. The Ryan fight makes a whole lot of sense to happen next, right? That's what I would think. But guess what? Out of nowhere, we hear from Devin and Bill just got off the phone with Louis the Cubist. Rolly, the ball's back in your court. May 30th. Debo is coming. What? What is going on, bro? And then Rolly on his social media, he's making it sound like the fight is done almost, right? So Bill's talking about the ball's in your court. Ryan says, Devin's daddy is going to be real sad on May 30th. So they're making it sound like Devin and Rolly is done. As of me recording the video, I don't know because it hasn't been confirmed or announced. So Bill Haney's talking about May 30th, right? Debo is coming. And Rolly's talking about Devin's daddy, Bill Haney, is going to be real sad on May 30th. This is what I'm talking about. Again, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. But this is why it's too hard for casuals to even follow the sport of boxing. These new fighters are not doing it like the great fighters from yesteryear, where it's just too all over the place. People just heard Devin Haney on DAZN saying he wanted to fight Ryan Garcia. I've already made a video about it. I'm not even going to play the clip anymore, right? You heard Keyshawn, and he's doing all these skits trying to fight him, and now Bill Haney is picking Rolly, who's a champion too, and who did beat Ryan Garcia, but Ryan looked a lot better in his last fight, and there's a backstory and history there. So I think the bigger fight would be Rolly versus somebody else, and you put it on a co-main or something, like Rolly versus Giasov, and then put the main event, Ryan and Devin. But boxing continues to get it wrong, and I don't even understand. Like, Rolly got knocked out by Tank Davis and a guy that Tank Davis also beat, which is Pitbull Cruz, right? So this is like an unnecessarily dangerous fight for Devin Haney to me, right? Yes, I guess the unification aspect, but is like Rolly got power, is not as big as the Ryan fight. The Ryan fight's dangerous for a different reason, but it checks all the boxes. And I think Devin can keep fighting Brian Norman and Rolly and whatever, even if he beats these guys. The amount of credit you'll get by avenging this fight you see on the screen is enormous. And I think that should be the main play. I don't hate the Rolly fight. Some people will hate it. I don't personally hate it, but I feel like you want to order a steak and they like, I got the chicken parmesan or something. Like, that's a cool meal, a little chicken cutlet, but you want steak. And boxing continues to not give the fans the best cut of steak. And then they're like, yeah, but I got this pork chop for you. I didn't really want a pork chop. I wanted steak. You know what I mean? I want some pecan. I want filet mignon. I want that ribeye. And boxing just keeps getting it wrong as far as I'm concerned. So it's a lot going on. And Keyshawn was like, they don't really want to fight me. I'm feeling that. Like, a lot of people are going to disagree. They're like, oh, Devin will fight anybody. But, okay, you have two big punchers in Rolly and Ryan. Stylistically, we know Ryan's power, timing, speed has given problems to Devin Haney. That's scientifically proven. You can go back and watch the first fight. And you can bring up the Osterine, but I've already went over that, yada, 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 right? Do the PED testing, but it is not proven if Rolly's style can deliver the power needed to get Devin, to beat Devin. Ryan initially did beat Devin. So I still think the Ryan rematch, especially how good Ryan looked versus Barrios, is the fight that should be happening next, me personally. I really do. You know what I mean? Because how Ryan looked, and it's a proven style that has given Devin Haney problems. So I still think there's more that Devin would gain from fighting Ryan. Ryan got a belt, Rolly got a belt. Cool. But one fight is bigger. One fight has a backstory. One fight will sell more. And, you know what I mean? There's like, it's a definite gain for Devin to avenge it. And Ryan, to his credit, looked disciplined, looked trained, stuck to a game plan, said a fight with Barrios would be totally different between a fight with him and Devin. I wanted to see that. You know what I mean? I wanted to see that. But boxing continues to get it wrong. You know, I was okay with Shakur fighting Ryan at 47 and Devin fighting Keyshawn, but enter Rolly versus Devin. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I put this out well before these tweets. So the fights I'm wanting, I never get in the world of boxing. And then when you do get it, it's like Joshua and Wilder now, Tyson Fury and Joshua now. Like, man, we asked for that like 8 years ago. Come on, bro. So I think boxing should strike while the iron's hot. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel for more detailed boxing where I get straight to the money. No clickbait, no filler. Man, I'm just that dude. Come on, bro. Best in the business and it's not even close. Yeah, dig. We unpack. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that.